Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone.
You gotta love it, baby. Give us
in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, 49ers 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On second down, Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it, because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The tackle.
He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down, 49ers.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This is Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
On the carry.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. To pass, here's Jordan Love. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. From the gun, Love. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Niners 14. Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Wilson going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
44-yard line.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, San Francisco.
On play action, Love to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It it's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
11 yards there, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Love now to pass on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Brings up third down.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. Looking for Campbell downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the gun, Love. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Love's pass.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Love flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Elliott set to kick off.
The The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This time, Wilson will throw. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
10 at the 42-yard line.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Love now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Shotgun, they run with Barkley. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
The 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first step.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. A gain there of 21 yards. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and goal.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. This from 25 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
5 at the 30-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
The tackle made.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
He was taken down by Reuben Foster. It's a gain of 6. First down, 49ers.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Love sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Wilson. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Seahawks on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Josh Oliver, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Niners 23, Seahawks 17.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They begin with a quick throw out left. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
At the 34-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Love. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
He's coming. Check the backer.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be some.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Well, they held him pretty well in check, but if you recall back in the first quarter, you said they needed to avoid the big play. He finally gets loose.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have to be a bunch of big plays. Sometimes one big play can be enough. That's why it's tough to deal with a guy like that.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
For another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 39, 30, 10.
That's what it is, man.
Into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
On for the point after.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed. Locked, reinforced.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
The 37-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again, Wilson. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
The 41-yard line.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in the game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Quick throw complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Paris Campbell with now 2 4th quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
42, Seahawks 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing is Wilson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Niners 42.
A big offensive explosion helped